Welcome back, YouTube. Today IGN just posted their video. I will also be posting the video. Full link I will have the full video on my channel as well, so you guys can check out the video without me in it. But I'm just gonna give my reaction on this and my thoughts. But I will be a video where it's without me on it, where I just upload on my channel, and you guys can check it out if you just want to see that. But yeah, so apparently IGN had hands on. They have 4 hours to play this game, so let's hear what they got to say. It's like 8 minutes, so let's see.
Growing up as a child of 90s and early 2000s arcades, I've been a casual enjoyer of the Tekken series pretty much all throughout its lifespan, with its cabinets being a regular spot where I would dump a few quarters, mash some buttons, and walk away with a smile on my face. I've put some time into just about all of them, but never really attempted to learn the deeper complexities of its mechanics or really sat down to try and become good with a character. That's going to change with Tekken 8 because after spending about 4 hours with it, I'm all in.
Did Nina just kill him with this?
Tekken 8 because after spending about 4 hours with it, I'm all in.
First hands-on preview.
While I am a
This stage is so beautiful,
fan
dude.
of the Tekken series, I have at least dabbled enough into Tekken 7 to be able to talk about the most defining differences.
So Nina is gonna be using them guns in her gameplay.
Among those changes,
that's gonna be scary because she can just. Nina's most definitely gonna be my main.
Biggest design
for
goal,
sure.
Rewarding aggression. With the press of a button, a character can use a heat burst to enter heat mode. The effects of it differ
Nina
from
Lawrence,
character, but in general, you can view it as a limited time state where you're basically better at everything. Certain moves have new properties, others recover faster, making them more advantageous on block, and you gain access to new moves that
what stage is this?
Outside of
this is a new stage.
One of the key elements of heat mode is that while it is time limited, with a meter that slowly depletes once activated, you can actually stop that meter from going down by landing attacks. This is just one of the ways that Tekken 8 looks to encourage its players to be more
rewarding you for being aggressive.
If you're able to push the pace and land hits while in heat mode, you can keep that state going throughout most, if not all of the round. And if you decide that you instead want to cash out on damage rather than remain in heat mode, you can use a heat smash, which is like a mini rage art super move that does a large amount of damage, but spends the
King just took all her health, and that's plus she hit something. Oh my gosh, she died from that. I know Lamajin is pissing his pants right now.
The heat system goes deeper than that too. In addition to there being a heat meter, there are also these little icons that govern your usage of certain actions while in heat mode.
Oh, you can break a wall now. Like go through the. Oh wow.
Heat mode with a heat burst, you'll only get one stock of it. However, if you use what's known as a heat engager, you'll enter heat mode with 2 stocks. These are special moves that, when landed, will instantly put your character into the heat state. Every character has 5 of them, and they're usually a handful of the most defining moves of each character.
So they buff the moves by giving those moves heat
you can spend 1 stock of heat energy to use a heat dash, which lets you quickly dash in to either connect combos that otherwise could not be connected, or if the heat engager is blocked, you can just get right back up in their face to continue your offense. So let's pause and slow things down as we look at this example between Paul and Jack 8. Paul lands his Phoenix Smasher, which is one of his 5 heat engager special moves. Landing a heat engager gives him a free dash that he can use to get in close, but I actually don't think that this is a true combo. Nonetheless, he lands that cool launcher into throw combo from the trailer. Then he lands another Phoenix Smasher, and when you land a heat engager during heat mode, you're able to use a heat dash to continue the combo. So he spends a stock of heat energy on a heat dash, picks him up off the ground, and finishes with a heat smash. Note that Paul now no longer has any heat meter to work with for the rest of the round.
So it looks like you're supposed to only use your heat gauge to cash it out the end of the round.
My favorite element of the heat system, though, is how
so it resets every round.
The unique aspects of every character. Each character has at least one completely unique advantage while in heat mode. For example, while in heat mode, King gets armor on his Jaguar run, making him a grappler with an armored command run to get in on opponents. Kazuya, meanwhile, can execute his iconic electric Wind God Fist technique without having to be frame perfect on the input. What I also love about the heat system
So Kazuya could just do electric god fist and heat mode, just with just a button down. It used to be you have to frame it per frame to do the move. Now he could just do it while he's in heat mode, and wow, that's I don't know about that, Bankai. You might be turning the game into easy mode, and that's what people don't like.
It's available right at the start of every round. It's not a comeback mechanic, and you don't need to build up a meter in order to gain access to it. You're free to use it whenever and however you please. The already existing comeback mechanic from Tekken 7, Rage, does make a return, with it once again causing a character to go into a rage state once they reach a critical level of health. While in the rage state, your damage increases, and you gain access to your ultra-powerful rage art technique. That said, rage drives are a thing of the past, largely because it's a mechanic that felt redundant due to the addition of the heat state and the advantages it provides. Another brand new element of Tekken 8 is the addition of a special...
This is live from PS5.
Wow, I should have just actually got the gameplay myself, because they're gonna run these ads, so we don't want to look at that. Oh wow, the video is actually, you know what? We don't have to watch this one. I got the full one right here.
free dash that he can use to get in close, but I actually don't think that this is a true combo. Nonetheless, he lands that cool launcher into throw combo from the trailer. Then he lands another Phoenix Smasher, and when you land a heat engager during heat mode, you're able to use a heat dash to continue the combo. So he spends a stock of heat energy on the heat
Give
dash.
me 1 second. Why is it so blurry like that, dude? Yeah. How's the video that IG? Okay. Huh. Yeah, because YouTube doing some weird shit. But it's back now.
A little more approachable for newcomers. When in special control mode, each button has a recommended move and combo for each character. There's a button for juggle combos, a button for grounded combos, and a button for quick low attacks. The selected moves even change depending on what state you're in. While this allows new players to compete with more intermediate players in terms of the damage they're able to output, the key thing to keep in mind is that players using the special control scheme...
I just love how when they hit somebody and they go slide on the ground, the water and concrete just breaks. That's like the coolest detail. I like. All right, look at that water.
And the thing that really sets it apart from Street Fighter 6's new modern control scheme is the fact that you can switch between the classic and special control styles mid-match with the press of a button. This makes it actually a fairly viable option for more experienced players as well, as you could be playing the match out in the classic control scheme, suddenly have an opportunity for a big punish, quickly swap to the special control style, and start mashing out a combo without fear of it dropping. It also seems like a great learning tool to be able to quickly jump in with a new character and get a feel for what their moves and combos are going to look like without having to memorize a whole bunch of techniques just to be competitive. Those are all pretty substantial changes, so it's comforting to know that everything else still feels like some good-ass Tekken. In my playtime, I mostly...
So they're basically rewarding you for being aggressive, like attacking the opponent. Because in Tekken 7 is all about defense, if y'all didn't know. If y'all don't watch any of the tournament scenes with Tekken, if you watch how Arsonage and E and all these other pro players play, they play very defensive, and they always wait for the opponent to make a move so they can punish them. But in this game, they rewarding you for being aggressive. They say, hey, man, you got to attack this dude. Or he got to attack you one, because if he doesn't attack or you don't attack, neither one of y'all can use your heat gauge system. That's what they're there for.
Experimented with King, who's just as much of a powerhouse as he's always been. One of my favorite changes to him is that his reverse arm slam combo has been simplified, allowing him to go into the next throw in the chain with a single button press as opposed to a series of inputs that need to be memorized. Now, he still does have the ladder, and those are probably more damaging and harder to break, but as someone who's always loved King, but was always intimidated by all of the commands needed to do a full chain grab combo, I appreciate having at least one that I could easily commit to memory. And
they nerf shot you damage for that combo when she did that back kick.
Shout out to Tekken 8's command list too, which does a great job of giving extra context to the recommended moves for every character. It told me recommended combos, moves to use that are advantageous on block, what moves will launch an opponent, what to do after launching them, what to do after activating heat mode, and much more. These move lists are extremely intimidating. with each of them containing hundreds of techniques, and Bandai Namco is really putting in the effort by making them much more user-friendly. After my playtime was over, I left with a renewed enthusiasm to get into Tekken on a more serious level. Tekken 8 looks phenomenal. Its hits feel as impactful as ever, and its iconic cast of characters are even more uniquely defined thanks to the new heat system. There's still a lot we have yet to see, but as far as first impressions go, Tekken 8 is a knockout.
Yeah, that's super again. Yeah, Lawrence and Nina's most definitely
For more
gonna be
Tekken
playing.
8, make sure to check out my interview
Whoa,
with Mike
what was
Murray
that?
and Katsuhiro Harada. And for everything else, keep it here on IGN.
Wow, just so, bro, so much stuff into this game, dude. This is nuts. Oh my god, I can't wait for this to come out. Like I'm a big Tekken player. Just let y'all know I love Tekken. I've been playing since I was a kid, and man, I can't wait for this to drop. And a lot of people saying it's coming out this year. I don't think it's coming out this year. I mean, we're seeing some out. Our shit go bricks if this game come out this year. If this game drop this year, which I sincerely doubt it will, I don't think. Yeah, it's more likely going to come out the end of this year or somewhere beginning of next year, like somewhere in January or February next year. I just don't see them like, oh yeah, Tekken 8 drops at the end of this year. Be prepared. So we don't know. We don't know. But anyways, guys, I will have another video going up. The IGN 4 thing will be up. I will post it on my channel as well, so you guys can check it out. Shout out to IGN for getting that gameplay for us, so we all know what to expect. And make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for your boy, cause you will be seeing Tekken 8 all on my channel. So be ready. We're gonna have some June combos. Be ready. All right. See you guys in the next one. Let's check this joint on out, y'all.